Well, hello everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Sita's budgeting journey. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. In today's video, I will be completing my bi-weekly budget, and this is my first check for September. Now this check comes in on the 13th, and I'm gonna put that here so I can keep track. And the amount that I will have available will be $655. Now, for those of you who don't know, I keep all my bill money in the bank because it is automatically withdrawn each month. So to me, it just doesn't make any sense for me to take the money out and put it back into the bank before it's due. Number one, I'd probably forget to take it back in time. And number two, I just, I feel safer leaving that amount of money in the bank because it covers my mortgage, all my utilities, my cell phone bill, my car insurance, subscription, all my credit cards, my loan, that all comes out automatically. So I don't have to take that money out. I leave it in the bank. So $655 is basically the money that I will be using for my sinking funds, my cash envelopes, and for my challenges. So let's break this down for you guys. Now this month I pre-wrote everything instead of writing everything as I went along, and I am going to have to turn the paper a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind because I just cannot write straight like that. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start with the sinking funds since that's the order that it's in right here. And of course my grandbabies are each gonna get $5. And that's for the 5 of them. Birthdays is also going to be getting $5, I believe. Yes. Blessings is going to get $5. Card maintenance is actually going to be receiving $20 this month. And medical. Now, let me just share something with you. Now, you guys, last month, or actually about a week or so ago, I was given a new medication for my migraines. Found out that the copay was $100 for 1 month supply of the medicine. And I wasn't prepared to pay it because, of course, I didn't budget for it. I had no money in the bank. So the credit card that I had just paid off, I had to use it. And it was $100 that I had to put on the credit card. And that kind of bothered me a little because really I only had that credit card paid off for like 2 days before I had to put $100 on it. So in my challenges, I had a $500 savings challenge, which was basically for debt. And I was just gonna, once I was completed, if there was any outstanding debt, I was gonna use that money to pay it off. And if not, it was gonna go into my savings or into my high yield savings account. What I did was there was a total of $150. So what I decided to do was take that money out. I put $100 on my Bank of America credit card. So now that one is at $0. And the $50 that I had remaining, because I had $150 here, I ended up using $30 or $25 because I was already going to put $5 into my medical envelope. So what I ended up doing is I'm going to put $30 on here, and then I'm also going to take the $25 remainder and put it towards my groceries. So normally I put $100 towards groceries during the first check, and then I do more towards with my second check, but I decided to put $125 for groceries here. And the reason I'm doing that is because $100 has just not been enough, or it's been cutting it really, really close. And you'll see when I do cash stuff my envelopes, I literally had no money left over. So I still have a few days before I get this money and I have nothing left in my envelopes. But thankfully I went food shopping, I have gas, so I'm not concerned about that. But I want to be able to find an amount that will last me the amount of time that I've allocated that money for, without me having to worry about having, not having anything. Now I do still have the $25 in spending in case I absolutely needed it. But we're going to try 125, and as a matter of fact, since I'm talking about it, let me put that there. We're going to try 125 and see how that works. So I do feel good that I was able to completely pay off the Bank of America a second time. And I'm putting $30 here because I want to get prepared for that next payment. So I don't think it's going to be refilled the end of the month, so I should have the $100 because I think there's $10 or there's a few dollars in the medical envelope now, but I want to try and have more, so it's not as bad as it was when I had to buy the medicine for the first time. Okay, so the rest of these will be getting $5. And let's see what the total is. So we have 7 times 5 is 35, plus $100 for our sinking funds. And for groceries, again, we'll be doing 125. We'll be doing 30 for gas, 20 for household. Dining, we're going to do 40. Fun day, we're just going to do $10. And as of today, we have $25 in our spending account, but I think I'm going to increase that just a little more. So I said I want to always keep $25 in this account, but I'm gonna just add whatever I can. I'm just gonna add $5-10 so that we can keep increasing it and use it if I need it, and then just always make sure I keep 25 minimum. All right, so this amount here, let's see how much this is. Okay, so the cash envelope amount is $230. And I am sorry if I am rushing. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but there's some thunder going on out there, and we're supposed to get a storm anytime now. It is 6:22 and the warning is until 11 o'clock, but it started thundering and lightning, so I was like, let me go ahead and hurry up and do this so that I can be done before it gets too bad. All right, so we also want to put, I didn't write that here, for my emergency funds, I'm going to be putting $25. Now that there's already, I believe, $1,100 in this account, but I want to continue to put at least $25, and eventually my goal is to put more, because as a homeowner and as a single woman, I want to be prepared in case of any emergency, because you just never know. And $1,000 realistically is just not enough for, you know, an emergency with your car, with family, with the house, with anything basically. So I want to just build that and continue to build it. So Christmas will be getting $100 this month. Actually, not this month, this pay period. So my next pay period in September, which I believe is the 23rd of September, I'll be putting another $100. So that'll be $200 for the month. I'm trying to get that at least to anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200, preferably $1,200, but we'll see. And then we have my challenges. So this will be any games that I have and our savings challenges. We're going to put $200 towards those. And I know I didn't set aside anything for my self-care envelope, but I do have a savings challenge which I am trying to complete, and once that's completed, I believe the one I'm working on now is for $80. Once that's completed, that $80 will be going directly to my self-care binder, so don't worry, I did not forget. So this here is a total of $325. And what I'd like to do now is add all the amounts. I mean, not add this amount here, and then subtract $100 for sinking funds. The cash envelopes was $230. And the challenges, it's going to be $325. And again, that includes my Christmas fund and my emergency fund. All right, so let me just check to make sure that once all these deductions are taken care of, I end up with a zero balance. So we started off with $655 minus 100 minus 230 minus 325, and there you go. And that's exactly what we want to do. Now, just to go back a little with the savings, the $500 savings challenge, I'm going to start it over again. I'm just not going to be in a rush because, again, things happen. We all know life be lifing, and things happen when we least expect it. But I was really like stressed about it, or not even stressed, but I was like, well, dang, you know, these are my goals and this is what I set out to do. And I did it. I was able to pay it off, but then boom, the same day that I paid it off, I got a phone call that they were going to be filling this prescription, that my insurance didn't cover the full amount. Now, mind you, the medication was like $1,200. So $100 copay, you know what? It's fine. And if it helps me with my headaches, I'd gladly pay it. I'll just have to budget it in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to stress about it. I paid it off. And guess what? If there comes a time when I don't have the $100 for the medication and I have to put it on my Bank of America card or on my Apple credit card, then that's what I'll do. I just have to try and prepare for the best. And if something happens, then so be it. We all know this budgeting journey is not easy. It's not always easy, and things don't work out the way we plan. So for now, I am going to just put the extra $30 in here and continue to build this so that I have as close to 100, if not more. So any extra money that I may get, I'm going to put it in here. So that way I don't have to worry about taking out or finding $100 each month to cover this bill. And I think that's it. It is, well, today's Friday evening, but you guys will be watching this Saturday morning. And hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, I am going to be getting ready to get these kids dressed and get out of here so that we can go to their first soccer game, because they have not been able to play or practice because of the weather. The first week, they did have a clinic. No, I'm sorry. The first week it was rescheduled because of rain. Then they did have the clinic on a Wednesday. This past week it was canceled. The clinic was canceled because of the extreme heat. We had temps in like the mid to high 90s. So tomorrow or today is supposed to be the first game. Fingers crossed they get to play. Jaden, this will be his second season, but I'm really excited for Aaliyah because this is her first game. So let's hope that it does not get canceled. And next week, Aaliyah is also trying out for her school soccer team. So let's hope that, weather permitting, she is able to do so and move on with that team. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you have any special plans or you want to chat, come on. You know I'm always ready to chat with you guys. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so and leave a like and a comment so we can talk. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, and we'll talk soon.